Another Sunday, another Yandere Simulator video. This time we're going to be doing the pool drowning elimination, and I'm really excited for it. I think it's a really cool speedrun, so let's get into it. Like usual, we're starting time as soon as we just get started on that. Then we can skip the intro, all that kind of stuff. You know, speedrun, the start's usually the same. So we can start out right away like usual. Of course, we're going to go take a picture of Senpai, if it will let us take a picture of him, because this game hates actually being able to, and now it's going to make me eavesdrop, whatever. Just let me get the picture of Senpai, okay? And now we can speed up, and now we want 50 points, so we're going to go ahead and get that. Right after we get the 50 points, we can request a drop from Infochan, and we want to get the lethal poison. Then we have to actually go and pick up the lethal poison, and you know, we're going to be using it for some pretty interesting deeds. So we go right to the back of the school, take our drop. It's 50 points, but I mean, it makes sense because this is literally like lethal point, like it's going to kill someone. And then we got to find our boy, the gamer, so we can get his task. Basically, he wants us to talk to a bunch of women and find out what they like in a guy, so you know, he can become that guy. Okay, here they are. So we go here, we ask task related questions, and then we hear them complain about him for like 8 years, because basically, these are the girls he likes. And we need to do this mission because for the poolside elimination, Osana is going to be with these people and Raiburu. So we need to take care of these people, and we don't want to just kill him because this is a speed run. So instead what we're going to do is get him to all fall in love with this dude. And to do that, we got to, like, you know, find out what they like in a guy. They're like, oh, he's so ugly, and it's kind of actually mean. I mean, these are some stuck-up people. I don't know if he really should be dating them, but, you know, whatever he wants. So we talk to them all, go get all their requests, and now we got to go talk to our boy again. So our boy is just going to be in his video game room. We can go. First, we also want to join his club. That is also important, but we go to his video game room. We tell him about his task, and he's like, oh, they're superficial. Well, I'm okay with that. I just want some women, you know what I'm saying? So he's all right with that, and we could level up our strength right now, but we don't actually want to do that. And the reason is, for some reason, if you kill Raiburu and then level up your strength now, you won't keep it till when we need it later. So unfortunately, we can't just do that now. We're gonna have to do it on the day where we're actually going ahead and killing Osana. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is wait so we can poison Raiburu. So we're just gonna pass some time, you know, do a little waiting on our phone that isn't there for some reason. And you know, they're gonna be here eventually. Raiburu, you know, she's doing a little stalking, and we're gonna poison that. And now here, you could just leave, but the thing is, I think this is hilarious. So I'm going to show you guys what happens really quick, because this is just great. So Raiburu goes back to eating her lunch after they get done with their entire, you know, dialogue and stuff. And, you know, she just dies. But they go right back to eating lunch. Raiburu's just dead. But, you know, first they got to eat lunch, then they can call the police. I think that's an important rule to live by, you know what I'm saying? So we can go to class, and then the police will come. They're like, oh, well, that's kind of weird that there's just a dead body here. But they can't find out it's me because, you know, no murder weapons. All it was a nice little thing of poison in our food. You know, maybe her mom put it in there. It's not us at all. Now we want to skip days until Thursday, because this is going to be the day where the pool stuff actually happens. And also they have a little cutscene, you know. Osana's still going to school. She doesn't really care that her best friend just died, but I mean, what you gonna do? Senpai takes way more precedent over Raiburu. That is obvious, boys. Alright, so we have this whole thing, which is kind of weird, because for some reason, if you skip days, it has this on like the day that you actually come back. I think it would make more sense if you didn't have like the memorial on the day you would come back. If you skip the days, it's not like those days just didn't happen. But you know, that's just something that I would change up a little bit. I'm also navigating the school wrong like multiple times, wasting like 10 seconds each time. But what you're gonna do, it's just a little bit of a mistake in the speedrun. So what we want to do is go right over here, and we can boost our physical education. We need to do this so we can actually carry the weight that we're going to kill Osana with. So now we want to go off to lunch, level up our biology a bit more, and we can go on our way to kill Osana. You can see she's really oppressed right now. And, you know, I think we could make her feel a little bit better by, you know, going and hanging out with her at the pool, because no one is going to be at the pool with her. I think she needs some friends there. You know, her best friend just died. She needs someone to support her, and I think Yan-chan is the perfect person for that. So we're going to go ahead, carry this weight, which is really laggy for some reason. And I'm not sure why that is. I could turn down the graphical settings a bit, but I just don't really want to, because I don't know. I feel like, you know, these are for YouTube videos, so I'll sacrifice a little bit of time just so we can get some nice things. So Yan-chan, she's going to go right here. She's going to hang out, and we're just going to have our big weight. You know, no one's going to suspect a thing. We're just hanging out by our 50-kilogram weight. And I think we should look this way, actually, now I'm thinking about it, because the pool is going to make the frame rate a little bit worse. But Osana's going to come here at about 1:06 p.m. See, she's coming up. She just doesn't even notice us. And I'm okay with that. So we're going to pick this up again, go if it's laggy screen. But yeah, we're going to do that. And it can, there we go. And we can get the nice little murder. So, you know, you can see Yan-chan, she's just skeeving, she's just going ahead, doing her thing. And, you know, a little bit of yoink. Yeah, that is one brutal way to die, I'm not going to lie. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we're just gonna go act like nothing ever happened. No one heard that. None of those students heard that, even though, you know, I'm pretty sure she yelled a bit, but no one heard that. It was just some chatter between friends, you know, that's all it was. And Yan-chan, all she really needs to do is just go back to class. We're just good, studious students. That's just how it is. And the police, you know, there have been 2 murders in 1 week. Both of them were friends, but, you know, they just give up. It's not really their problem, you know? It's not the police's problem that people are dying in this godforsaken school. Now we can skip to the last day and go to Saturday, and now we can skip all these cutscenes as well. So yeah, a nice little depressed senpai. He's like, oh, my friend died. Yeah, okay, dude. Come on. Come on, you have Yan-chan, or at least you will in the future. That's all you really need. Now we're just gonna go about skipping all these cutscenes, and we should be calling time. And that's going to be the speedrun. I know I say this about like everyone's, but that's because I'm doing all the cool speedruns right now. Because you're like, why would I do the boring speedruns? But this is a really cool one. I think there's a lot of stuff to do and all the different stuff you have to deal with. Like you have to kill Raiburu. You can do other ways of eliminating Raiburu instead of killing her. Like for example, if you want to, instead of killing her, you can go and make her reputation really low, make it below -100, and then she'll just like leave. So there are a couple different ways that you can go about doing it. We choose killing her because it's the fastest, and you know, I just think it's the best way of going about it. I mean, maybe not in real life, but in the game at least. So then, finally, after all this, you can kind of just see Osana's body just in the background. You can see the weight. You can see the murder scene. For some reason, we're bloody. None of the stuff we did even has to do with blood. So I kind of disagree with that, eh? But that is going to be it for the pool elimination speedrun. I think we did it pretty fast. You know, I think I came up with some pretty good strats. There was only one speedrun of this on YouTube before, and those strats seemingly got patched. So I had to pretty much make my own for a little bit of it. And I think I did pretty well. Let me know in the comments if there are any parts at which I could do better. But I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on it. Also, only a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed to my channel, so make sure to subscribe if you do want to see more content. I post Yandere Simulator speedruns every single Sunday, and I post a bunch of other cool speedruns on my channel as well throughout the week, so I recommend checking those out if this is your type of thing. But yeah, enough shilling. I will catch you guys later.